Honestly, if you take anything from this video, just don't cheat on anybody. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Zhariya Smith, and I typically make commentary videos just like this one. So if you happen to like that, you can subscribe to me, because honestly, when you subscribe to me, you get to be added to my little community that I have, and I'm great. So that's all the reason in the world. Also, I have unheated earrings, so why wouldn't you want to subscribe to me? But all jokes aside, hello, hi, we also have a new friend today. I'm here with Connor to tell you that today's candle was Southern Peach Tea. I forgot to mention it, but you know, it's fine. I've been doing YouTube consistently for the past 2 years, and while I did go through my Emma Chamberlain phase and I did go through multiple phases, commentary is the one that I've kind of been stuck on. And I kind of like these videos a lot more. You guys like these videos a lot more, and I've been going back and looking at my old videos. So today's video actually is going to be a revamp of one of my favorite videos that I've made. Well, not favorite, because the video is actually really awkward and I clearly do not know how to talk to a camera. But all that aside, I have a video called The Glorification of Cheating in Our Generation. And, you know, it went over well. I think it has like 100 and something views. So, you know, it's pretty good for me right then. And I actually really like this video topic, and I actually worked really hard on that video. So if you want to watch it, watch it. But first, I want to talk about what is cheating. Now, in my last video, I said cheating is basically, if you have to ask yourself, is this cheating? It's cheating. While I do still stand by that, I will say that the technical definition is a violation of a couple's emotional and or sexual exclusivity that commonly results in feelings of anger, sexual jealousy, and rivalry. What constitutes infidelity depends on expectations within the relationship. In marital relationships, exclusivity is commonly assumed, which, yeah, if you are dating someone, like you're like, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, this is my partner, it's under the assumption that you guys are just with each other and no one else. And what's interesting to me about cheating is that people... I think Megan Thee Stallion in like one of her Genius interviews was like, I'll tell you, like, point A is like why I'm upset, point B is how I found out, and point C is like all this stuff, and then Megan will be like, what do you mean? It's like, it's very common for people to get cheated on, actually. I believe it's just like 1 in 4 people, something like that. So apparently on womenshealth.au, which is the Australian one, says that 1 in 5 people have said that they've cheated on their partners, though I'm pretty sure it would definitely be more than that, but some people just stay lying. Isn't that right, Connor? Yep. I've been cheated on multiple times, and I will also say that I've been cheated on by someone that I wasn't even dating, though I don't really count that in my stats, but I would say a good chunk of the relationships that I've been in, I have been cheated on. It's not me, it's them, you know, but it's still interesting to think about. I actually read this article that I found really interesting when I was doing more research for this video, and it's on markmanson.net, and it's called Why People Cheat. And they mentioned something called the cheating algorithm, and they say it basically goes, if the self-gratification is more than intimacy, then you will cheat. So basically, when one's need for self-gratification outweighs their need for intimacy, cheating is likely to occur. They also say humans have natural desire for self-gratification, and humans also have a natural desire for intimacy, to feel loved by someone else, to feel, you know, something. And typically, these two are contradictory sometimes, because you can be really intimate with someone, but you cannot have the gratification of being with them. And you know, this happens a lot of the time, and in able to achieve this self-gratification, you have to sacrifice intimacy and truly loving someone, because the person that you love, or the person that loves you, isn't giving you enough of the self-gratification that you need, which is really depressing and horrible to sound. And as a person who's been cheated on, I'm like, dang. And obviously not every single person is gonna obviously value self-gratification more than intimacy. There are plenty of people that I know that will literally just go to counseling for their relationship or try to work out on their relationship, though I will say that there are people that will not be with you if you won't have intercourse with them, for example. They'll be really pissed off with you about that. Everyone say hi, Bronx. Hi, Bronx. You guys have already seen him before, but since I have a lot of new subscribers, that is one of my mom's cats. All that aside, I think it's interesting that people will cheat. And obviously, I've never cheated on anybody. I've never had the desire to cheat on someone. I'm very much of the thought process of, if I don't like you, or if I feel like I'm not getting anything from you for being in a relationship with you, I will simply break up with you or express those feelings and then break up with, like, I wouldn't just cheat on someone. That doesn't make any sense to me. I've never seen the logistics. I can't really rationalize why you would cheat on someone, but you know, to each their own. But yeah, so that's pretty much what is cheating, why people cheat, etc. Now I want to get into the big chunk of the video, the big chunk of my video that I made before, which was cheating in media and in celebrity culture. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know, if you follow me on Twitter, it's at Zhariya Smith _ just like Instagram. I promise I'm gonna post more on Instagram, so please follow me so I have more incentive to post. But what's really interesting to me is that I am obsessed with Kanye West. I love him. I'm gonna get a tattoo right here of an album cover, one of the alternative album covers of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, because I love that album and I love him, and that album makes me cry whenever I listen to it. I also have the vinyl record for it. I love me some Kanye West. What can I say? I'm a fan. And if you don't know, Kanye was married to Kim Kardashian. I think they're still married legally, but they're in the process of getting a divorce. And their relationship actually started with Kanye cheating on Amber Rose with Kim Kardashian. Now he's with Kim, has all of his kids and whatnot. And it's really interesting to me that we oh my god, Kim Ye is so great. And like, obviously, a Gemini and a Libra in theory should be a good couple relationship to be in the first place. I feel like they really balance each other and whatnot, at least from like a celebrity scale. So it's interesting to me. And obviously, I don't know if Kanye's ever cheated on Kim before. I don't really know any of that, but it is interesting to think about when you think about the Kar-Jenner clan. Cheating is very common, specifically with Khloe, and I'm gonna get into that. And when I say cheating is common, I don't mean as in they're cheating on people, but they're being cheated with. He then wants to leave. So, I feel like everybody knows about Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian, but if you did not know, Khloe actually, I could get this wrong and opposite because of the editing. Essentially, Khloe Kardashian was friends with a girl who was dating French Montana. Khloe, the girl in French Montana, obviously, you know, gave their relationship issues. Khloe cheats, or French Montana cheats on his girlfriend with Khloe Kardashian, and then Khloe starts dating French Montana. And I think French Montana cheated on her too. You know, so that's something interesting to think about. Obviously, Tristan Thompson is known for cheating on her all the time, and it's so crazy to me that like the whole Jordan Wood situation happened where Tristan kissed Jordan and that ruined the relationship with the Kardashians. And I'm like, man, you can't expect a cheater to not cheat. It's stupid. It's stupid. Like, thinking, and like when Khloe Kardashian was literally like in labor, like giving birth to her baby, Tristan was cheating on her. Can you imagine? Or at least not probably right when it happened, but around the vicinity of her being 9 months pregnant, there was a pregnancy scandal, and I think she, like, after finding out about this, she literally gave birth, like probably from like stress, because like I would be stressed too from getting cheated on like that, to be honest. But we have that ordeal. We have, in my last video I mentioned Jim and Pam. Why is it that in The Office, Jim and Pam are seen as the perfect relationship, as if Holly and Michael wouldn't be a more perfect relationship to think about? But Jim and Pam are the perfect relationship, the best relationship to have, or even Angela and Dwight. And what's so interesting to me is that Jim and Pam's relationship started from cheating. Pam cheated on Roy, realized she had feelings for Jim, and now they're married and have kids. And it's like, if it works, it works. But then if you think about it, later on in the show, when they started adding new hires, Pam was terrified of Jim cheating on her, which is understandable because you cheated on your fiance to be with Jim. So of course you'd be worried about him cheating on you, because that's, you know, the vibe. Not the vibe, but that's like what happens. Even like the whole Angela, Dwight, and Andy situation is really interesting to me to think about. But like, Angela was actively cheating on her fiance Andy with Dwight. and obviously she gets married to Dwight, you know, happily ever after. But it's like, why do we see it as like a modern day love story to just like get with someone that you're gonna be with forever by cheating? You know, obviously in music, cheating is mentioned a lot, whether it's getting cheated on or cheating on someone, having regrets. For this section, I literally just have SZA, which I cannot believe that SZA really opened a song saying, "Let me tell you a secret. I've been secretly banging your homeboy." Iconic, but also like, why are you mentioning cheating? And people say SZA's a pathological liar and SZA this and SZA that. But it's just really interesting to me to like open a song or her song The Weeknd talking about knowingly being the side chick, which is a whole other thing. Like, why would you want to be the side chick? Why would you be with someone who is with another person like fully and like being like, oh, we're in secretive, like we're secretly dating? It's like, no. And if you do in your weird warped thought process think that he's gonna leave his girlfriend or wife to be with you, he's going to cheat on you too. It's a cycle. It always happens. Once you cheat, you're gonna cheat again. That's just how it works. And also I have noted on here, I love Victor, which actually I reviewed season 1, but I didn't review season 2 because I didn't think you guys wanted to see that. But if you do, let me know. But in Love Victor in season 2, Pilar and Felix, actually towards the end, they kiss, and he decides to leave his girlfriend Lake to be with Pilar. And obviously we don't see their relationships unfold because it happens like towards like the ending, like, you know, cliffhanger type vibe. But that's interesting. Also the fact that Victor and Benji started dating because he cheated on Mia. Very interesting to think about. Like, cheating is just so interesting to me. And also in media, and it being portrayed as usually very positive results. Like, I feel like it's very rare for a person to cheat on someone and face repercussions unless it's like a random Tyler Perry movie, or anything like that. You know, if you think about like the amount of rappers that have multiple children with different moms, and it's like, oh well, you know, they didn't cheat necessarily, but it's interesting to think about, like, why? You know. Next I want to talk about the rise of casual dating and casual hookups. Now, I am almost 20 next week, and it's interesting to think about that it's more common for me to see people that are friends with benefits or casually hooking up than them actually being like boyfriend and girlfriend. And I want to make the argument that if you are spending all your time with them, you're having intercourse with them, you met their parents, that you're dating, but ow, some people just hate labels. So, you know, that's what's interesting to me. Like, I used to be dating apps, I deleted all of them, but I would see so commonly, like, I just wanted to like date somebody. I've been single for a hot minute and I was like, I want to date someone. And time again, I would see that I would get close to a guy, or I'd start talking to them and they'd be like, yeah, I kind of just like want to have like intercourse with you and then dip, or I want to be friends with benefits, and I don't really want to do that. That's not something that I necessarily have the drive to want to do, so I will not be doing that. But there's obviously no hate to people that do that, because I know that's how some people's little attachment styles are. And if you're safe, healthy, you do whatever you want, do whatever you want. But for me personally, it's not the vibe I'm going for right now. But it sucked trying to find someone to be with, like actually like date. And everyone's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to date. I don't want a girlfriend. I want a friends with benefits. And it's like, what's the benefit? Like, truly, what is the benefit that I'm getting? Like, you can't be having, like, can't be. It has to be something else, you know? But it's very common in modern dating to see that. Or casual hookups. Or just literally, I've never been on Grindr before, but thinking about how Grindr works, and it's just like, oh, you see the closest gay person to you, match, have intercourse, and then move on. That seems so scary to me and like unsafe, and that makes me really worried about like the spread of STIs and all that stuff. But all that aside, it's really interesting. And in college, I see like my roommates would be like, why are you dating someone? You should literally just be free and be, you know, in college and do whatever you want. And now I wish I would have done that. But, you know, me back then, I was like, I want to be in a relationship. I don't want to just casually hang out with a bunch of people and all that stuff. But it's like, people say like your 20s is the time where you're supposed to explore yourself and explore relationships and see what you really want, you know? So in theory, you would say, oh yeah, that makes sense that it's casual dating and casually hooking up, because how else are you gonna know what you like and like what you want? It's just interesting to me. What can I say? But It's a little short video. I'm trying to like balance out my videos to where I don't have like a 50-minute video, then a 35-minute video, then I want to make a video, some of them be like a little bit shorter, so I hope you guys like this little format style. But yeah. Let me know if you like this video. Also, if you like my concept of picking old videos and revamping them, let me know. If you want a video that I made a while ago, if you've been a subscriber for me for like the past year, let me know if there's a video that you want me to remake or you think deserves like more research or whatever, and I'll definitely take your considerations. But that is my video. If you like it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up because it really, really, really helps with channels like mine. Make sure you also subscribe to me because of the Hisoka earrings. Why else would you subscribe to me? I make, videos. But subscribe, please. I just hit 4,000, so I can't really say make it to 5,000, but like subscribe to me because I'm great and I'm nice and I need more friends. But comment down below your opinions on cheating. Do you think it's a problem? Do you think it's something that, just happens naturally? In my other video, I talk about like the science behind it, which was really boring. So I'm sorry that I subjected people to that. But yeah, so that's my video. Make sure to stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.